That was pretty much all I know, for now, of course. So, give it a try. Wait, I guess you came here for what I told you before, right? Just listen to what I have to say for a sec. It's been quite a while now, and by this point, most of you probably have had the chance to get your hands on the hairpin, and probably have all kinds of different experiences with the gun. Whatever you feel about it, do you actually know what this thing can really do? Like, do you really know what a hairpin is? That's why today I'm going to show you what it is really capable of, how to actually get good with it, some tips and tricks that you have ever heard anywhere before, and at the end you will realize that hairpin can have a lot of ways to play, and you can use its potential in a very interesting way. What raiders commonly love about the hairpin usually comes down to one thing. It just feels good to use. Everything about it feels smooth. It can one-shot most of the indoor arcs. It has a quick draw and a fast reload, making it a good tool to deal with these little arcs when you're running around barehanded. And it can really help you in some bad situation when the big gun doesn't. Even in a fight, swapping to a hairpin when your other gun runs out is not a bad option. Hairpins have a really quick swap speed that can finish the job really well. You just gotta be sure they're hurt enough so hairpin can end it in a single shot. Matter of fact, hairpin actually has a pretty good sync with the anvil and pharaoh. For example, if you fight against a medium shield and land both headshots with an anvil, they're dead. But if you don't, they will always leave this tiny little health, and trying to hit the last bullet from such a big gun for that leftover feel awful. Just swap to hairpin. Its damage lines up with that remaining health like it was designed for it. It's easier to hit. It fires faster. It has more rounds in the mag, so you're not stressing about wasting your shot. Or forget about all the other guns. Why bother bringing expensive stuff when you have hairpin that not only cheap to craft, but also super ammo efficient, that when you die, you lose like nothing? Of course, using a hairpin to deal with raiders is hard with its insanely low DPS. It takes you up to 6 bullets just to kill a light shield. It can feel like forever to get a kill. So how are you going to deal with raiders that have all these scary and powerful guns? Well, there are a lot of things you can do. You see, with the highest stability stat in the game, the bullet dispersion is really tight, and aim downside is insanely quick, allowing you to shoot accurately when you perform a hard movement. And you can do a lot of cool stuff with it, like shoot between a dodge roll and play like a soul game. Very effective for a small cover, and it barely reduces your hairpin fire rate. You can do a cheeky jump shot over a high object. Very specific, but when you can pull it off, it's very powerful. You can shoot while sliding to catch an enemy running away or repositioning. And sometimes you can even use it to hit an enemy that hugs cover to create opportunities to push when they heal. And overall, just make it harder for them to shoot you. Try to make them waste ammo as much as you can. And when they reload or swap weapons, that's a huge DPS loss on their side. But what I really like to do, though, is slide dodge roll. What's special about this dodge is that the slide dodge roll will recover faster than the normal dodge sprint roll, making you get to shoot your gun a little bit quicker. And you don't even need to keep a momentum to perform this dodge. You can do it whenever you want. You can slide dodge over and over again while still being able to shoot consistently in between. And remember to aim for the head. The hairpin has one of the highest headshot multipliers in the game. It's one of the few things that keep you closer to the other gun. Landing a headshot is going to make a huge difference for the hairpin. Which, of course, it's pretty hard. That's why there's a second option: run. Why busy fighting when you can be quiet while everyone else is busy making noise and getting each other killed? With a built-in silencer, the Hairpin is not just a gun that is a little quieter than other guns. You can do some sneaky trick with it, like distracting raiders by shooting a metal detector. A car alarm, or even a trap that raiders sneakily place around. Use these environments to create a distraction and chaos when you go in or out of a tricky places. And something to mention, the Hairpin is a slide action pistol. That means after every single shot, you gotta manually slide your gun. And this sliding sound can be pretty loud, probably louder than the gunshot itself. Lucky for you, you can switch to something else to cancel the sliding sound, so you can maximize your stealth. And it's not just the silencer that keeps you quiet. The bullet trail on the Hairpin is barely visible and doesn't have this annoying smoke that the big gun usually has. It blocks your view and it's very visible, especially in the dark. This thing is like a signal flare. It can reveal your location pretty easily. The Hairpin produces none of it. It gives you more chances to survive while also risking absolutely nothing. And join my Patreon if you want to show a little extra support. We have a monthly sketch poll that you can participate in by voting and proposing a character, and a special piece of an alternative version